Most welcome P1s, boys and girls, as usual. I'm Miss Betty, teacher of Literacy 1A, Social Studies. Last time we defined our community, and we discussed the examples of communities. This time around, we are going to add on more work. Can you settle, leave whatever you're doing, and we discuss about people in our community. This means we are going to discuss all the people who do different work in our community. So people in a community, can you think about people who are in the community and they do different work? And you try to list down at least some of them, like 4, like 5, or you can discuss with your friends there. People who do different work in our community. Thank you. Now, people in our community, we have different. There are many, and we are going to discuss one by one. Now, when you come to this community here, when we come to the church community, we are going to discuss the people we find in church. People we find in church community. Then we are also going to discuss people we find in the mosque community, hospital community, markets, school, and others. So we are going to discuss one by one. Which people do we find in the church community? You can also think about the people. Which people work in the church? Which people are found in the church? Can you think about some of them? If you have ever gone to church, even if you're Muslim, but maybe you've ever heard some people talking about them. They are here. So we have reverends. The spelling is like R-E-V-E-R-E-N-D-S. If there are men, we call them reverends. We call them reverends. And the word reverend, it maintains the E. Here there is E, there is E, there is E. So when you're writing reverend, please take note of it. Then we have the nuns. They also work in the church. Then we have monks. And we are going to look at them one by one, and we see what do they do. We have the pastors, they are also in the church. We have the bishops. We have the priests. Now, when you come to the reverend, the picture is here. You can look at the reverend and you see, what does he do? What does he do? Then we have the nuns. The nuns are there. These reverend brothers in the Catholic Church, they are there. You can look at them and observe the pictures very well. We have the monks. They are also reverend brothers in the Catholic Church. You can see them. We have the pastors. They are here preaching the word of God in the church. Then we have the bishops, the ones who baptize. They are there. They also work in the church. We have the priests. Priests, they are there. They preach the word of God. They are people of God. Now, when we go to the mosque, can you also try to think about, when we go to the mosque, which people work in the mosque? Yes, can you think about them? Yes. Now, we have the sheikhs. The spelling is there, S-H-E-I-K-S. We have the sheikhs, they work in the mosque. We have the muazzin, M-W-A-Z-I-N, they work in the mosque. We have the Mufti also works in the mosque. We have the imam. Now, look at the sheikhs. These ones they teach Muslims. Their work is to teach Muslims. When you go to the mosque, you'll find them there ready. The sheikhs are there. We have the muazzin. That one, his work is to call Muslims. When it is time, you find him calling the Muslims to come and pray in the mosque. So his work, he calls Muslims for prayers. Whenever it is time, he doesn't forget. He goes and calls them. Then we have the mufti. This one who heads all Muslims in our country. He's the head, mufti. We have the imam, the one who leads the prayers in the mosque. He goes and leads. After reaching in the mosque, you have to wait for him. His work is to lead you in the prayers. Now, those are the people we have discussed in our community. Remember the communities we have discussed. Now, the activity will be given to you later, so don't mind. Thank you for listening and stay well.